Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see TestNG annotations. There are certain TestNG annotations, and out of those we are going to see before method and after method annotation in this particular video. So let's try to do this practical example. Coming back to our Eclipse editor, we have this TestNG test project which we have created previously. I'll go to one of my test class. So here we have two test methods. First one is HDFC and second is SBI. These are two different test cases. Now if I just execute this as it is, the test will execute with 0 failures, and you can see the print statement is visible on the console screen. If I write one more method here, let's say test case, or let's say some bank name itself, and let me execute this again. So this will get executed with 0 failures. Whatever print statement I have used inside this, those will get printed on the console screen. So TestNG provide @before method and @after method test annotations, the way we have @test. So using this test annotation, we are able to identify, or the program is able to identify, that this is a test case and we need to execute it using TestNG. So there may be certain cases where you have to execute certain prerequisite steps after each, or before or after each test case. So in that case we have this annotation. Let me write it down. Let's say I have a method name as before, and in this I am just writing a print statement: execute before every method. So we have these three methods here: HDFC, SBI and BOI, and I want this particular statement to get executed before every method. Okay, for that I have written one public method, and above that public method I'll just provide @before method annotation. Okay, let's save it and execute it. Now our test case is executed. You can see on the output screen, before executing every method, our before method is executed. So we have a before method. This print statement is visible above every method. So in the same way, we can add one more method here, saying it as after. After method is the annotation in TestNG, and any method or any details in the after method here will get executed before every method in our test class. So let's try to execute this. We have three test cases. Three test cases have passed. Before every test case, one before method is executed and after method is executed. Same goes with the other test classes as well. So you have seen the working of before method and after method annotation in TestNG, how it behaves practically. The main purpose of using this annotation is there may be certain possibility that during your Selenium scripting you have number of test cases and you want a particular condition to be executed before every test. For example, if you have a test to validate the product page or cart page, but before executing that you need to log into the application for every test. So in that case you can have one login test and you can execute that login test before your method executes. So in such cases where a particular test needs to be executed before or after every test run, in that cases you can use @after and before method annotation. So that is all guys, thanks all.